Hi, I'm Cherie, and I'm a three principles practitioner based in Houston, Texas. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to share on the 3PCG site because I feel like it is such a wealth of resource and information for all of us, and it's right there for us to use. So I appreciate the invitation to be able to share what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing around this time is I feel like it is a very fertile time and a very opportunistic time to wake up to our normal pace of being. I think it is so funny that all my clients and almost all my clients keep saying like, wow, time is really slowing down. Wow, time is really speeding up. But what occurs to me is like time has always moved at the exact same pace, always, always. As long as time's been recorded, there's been 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute. And I think with mandated change and being told to shelter in place, sit down, stay put, we get the opportunity to wake up to the soup of our mind, so to speak, and see what flavor we live in. And we think it's life. We think it's life happening. But with a three principles understanding, we get the opportunity to see that once again, as we know, but we never run out of opportunities to see that my thinking has created a reality and I'm living in it. And I'm living in it as if it were life, not as if it were thought. So I think for me, one of the ways that has shown up in my life is in the flavor of my soup is that I never have enough time. And I think it is so funny during these times that we have an abundance of time, but our mind still kind of runs the same track. So I think that it is fascinating to see how busy our minds have been, on where we're going to do lunch, who am I going to see. I mean, just how many things occupied bandwidth of our minds as it related to time. And with this reset of the globe, we get this opportunity to really see for ourselves what our normal pace of being is. And see, once again, we get the opportunity to see it as another layer of thought. And I think that's so rich. I think that's going to be one of the benefits of us going back. I don't know where we're going, but the resuming life once these mandates have been lifted, and how many ways we're going to go back or go into life, go into life with a fresh awareness of the role that thought is playing in my life around time. I think it's going to be a rich opportunity. We get to see for ourselves that my experience of time is 100% on my side of the line and not dictated by the circumstances of life. And I know we say it as three principles practitioners, we say it, we've seen it on many ways for ourselves. We see it again and again and again. And I think what is so beautiful about a three principles understanding is that the principles are the gifts that will keep on giving as long as we're living. We'll get the opportunity to see more and more and more through the gift of fresh thought, the role that thought is playing in our lives and how thought paints a picture of life. And we drink the Kool-Aid of it, thinking that's true, thinking that's real. So what I wanted to share is that in this time of mandated stay in place, we'll get the opportunity to see more fresh realizations about how our minds are creating thought all the time and how we really see it as life and not as thought. I hope that you're settling in. I hope that you're finding incredible new ways to express yourself, to create, to explore life, to see what life feels like when so many of the circumstances are taken away, and that the resilience that resides in all of us is making itself apparent to you. And I wish you the very best. Thanks.